Just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Then there's Johnson, and it's Gervin in at the 3, the small forward. Milwaukee with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Gervin. The teardrop, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And there's the foul against Atlanta.
Known as the Iceman, there is not a better moniker for a guy than George Gervin's Iceman, Mr. Cool bucket getter nickname. An incredibly crafty scoring swingman.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Hunter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
The baseline J. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It'll go on Joe Harris.
Hey, Gervin is slight of build, but he's not afraid of a little contact. Doesn't mind getting bumped while shooting. He looks at it as easy money.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And you think about the value of continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks, but the roster has had plenty of time to develop chemistry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Giannis is at the center of everything they do, BA, including winning that championship. Not many conflicting personalities certainly helps, and these guys are well molded together.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Rejected by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Gervin, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Murray with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And here's Harris outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's stolen by Johnson, and the Bucks pushing it up now. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And here's Okongwu for 3. Counted from distance. Okongwu's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Johnson against Murray. Johnson inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, the respect Johnson's teammates have for him is obvious. They trust his decision-making and follow his lead.
2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Ryan. Milwaukee with the rebound. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Gervin, guarded by Okongwu. Here's the floater. Gervin with the bucket. 5 points in the game.
He's slick, he's smooth, he's got a slithering nature to his game, which allows him to get busy in the lane.
Taken away. Johnson with it. Checked by Murray. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Inside. Gervin, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Murray's shot is good.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Lopez. Johnson against Murray. Johnson passes to Antetokounmpo. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop it? I don't have the answer.
Well, Clark with his...
Nice!
Oh, big finish!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's a Kongwu, and here's Harris outside. Connects from downtown. Harris has got his second bucket on the night.
You know, knocking down the three, guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
Timeout called, Milwaukee. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Bucks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
The Hawks leading. Outside Hunter. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Hamilton. And Giannis with the dunk.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Oh, man, Murray not hesitating to put on a little show at the defense's expense.
Lillard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And it's Lillard with the three.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's Ryan. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Hawks on top. They lead by 12. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
We've got Andre Iguodala. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Alexei Pokusevski. Then there's John Wall, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Pokusevski. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
On target from range.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Wall finds Hunter. Man, the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Hunter's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Middleton passes to Lillard. Here's Hamilton. His first shot coming late. He squares up and sinks it.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Iguodala, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Brook Lopez, over the course of his career, has become an elite rim protector and also stretched his scoring beyond the arc. His teammate, Giannis Antetokounmpo, said, quote, "He competes hard for his team, and he's a big part of who we are. We need him, offensively and defensively, to be great." Brian?
Well, he's such a key player, Allie, no question. Thanks. And the Bucks making a change here. Gervin, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, no good again that time. Atlanta's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. He drops it from range. Okashevsky's got 5 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Hamilton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hunter finds Wall. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Three-pointer off the mark.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
No matter how aggressive the defense is, it is tough to stop the Greek Freak.
The Hawks have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Bogdanovich.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Cummings, shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout and...
Oh, throw it down!
Nice!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Here's Cummings. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality. Somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes too, which is pretty endearing.
Hamilton with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Drills it from deep. Hunter's got 8 points in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Johnson. A rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich finds Iguodala. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The versatility of Iguodala's offensive game is expanded, and he's able to knock down shots from long range now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Cummings. Got it. Cummings has got his second basket. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Their D has been like Swiss cheese, fellas, thin with huge holes. I think any of us would put 30 on these guys, even you, Ernie.
Check. Where do I sign my 10-day? I was born ready. Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
When I look at Milwaukee, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Then there's Johnson, and it's Gervin in at the 3 slot. Johnson with it, checked by Wall. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Hawks on D. Antetokounmpo outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hamilton.
A strong defender is John Wall, capable of guarding multiple positions. He wants to shut down whoever he's assigned to.
His first, team first.
Bucks on D. Pass to Okongwu. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Foul. George Gervin. 10 seconds. Team second.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Antetokounmpo so ferocious in transition. I mean, an incredible athlete who loves to take advantage of these situations.
Murray's shot is good.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Hunter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first.
They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Hunter. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Friday and then Sunday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
And here's Okongwu for 3. And he gets it back. The three from Prince. Nails it from three.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Brent, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
Here's Wall, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the Bucks making a change here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Lopez. Here's Robertson. Wall covering. Here's Hamilton. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding him.
Unloads from 13. Buries the jump shot. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Hunter, and good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 8 here already in the game. The floater, and Robertson gets it to go. 6 points for him.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Hunter finds Wall. Here's Murray. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Gervin. Here's Hamilton. Hunter covering. Here's Lopez. It's good. Lopez has gotten his first basket of the night.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
It's good.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And there's a pick. With the crossover. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Murray, and here's Hunter from the arc. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
Team second.
It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
And he drops the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he gets them both.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
DeAndre Hunter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. John Wall is out there with Murray. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position, filling out the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. On defense, the Hawks. And there's the screen. No good off the glass.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Prince can't hit.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Middleton. Jacks up a three. Pure from three-point range. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Murray, no good.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Middleton, no good. And so Wall will bring it up for Atlanta. Prince, the pass to Murray. Wall for three. Fires in the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Alexei Pokashevsky.
Team second.
That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes it. Antetokounmpo has got 28 points for the game.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Sinks the tray.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And the shot goes.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
It's stolen by Johnson. Got a hand on it.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
George Gervin, Richard Hamilton.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Shot blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Murray. Cash money on the open jump shot. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Lopez. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced, it's more demanding, there's more movement, there's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
Murray finds Prince. The three ball. And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Lopez. Misses from close range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Murray passes to Prince. Rebounded by Lopez.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Hamilton, defended by Murray. Elbow shot on the way. Hamilton with the bucket.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
The three from Prince. Another three for Atlanta.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
That's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
He is truly one of the outstanding offensive rebounders in the game. Terry Cummings, excellent at reading where shots are coming off and then pursuing the pump.
Murray, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Cummings. Lopez with it. Now Okongwu defending. Here's Hamilton. Launches it from deep. That shot off the mark.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just Just a very impressive. Man,
Whoa! Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Johnson. And a Kongwu with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by a Kongwu. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee.
Substitution, number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pass to Hamilton. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And a Kongwu with the block. Murray passes to Wall. 4-3. Murray, no good. And so it's Milwaukee with it. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by a Kongwu. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here now with John Wall. John, you guys were scoring really well tonight. What was the key to unlocking your offense?
Well, with us, do a great job of me just attacking, trying to get into the paint, trying to find my teammates to let these guys knock down shots, and we did a great job of just closing out the game.
You knew to be the aggressor.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
Sit in the trap.